Hello and welcome to Watch and More India. I am Saurav Chakrabarti and today I'll be reviewing one of my favorite chronograph watch made by Seiko, Prospex Speedtimer Go Large Solar Chronograph, which is 41.4mm case diameter watch, which was launched in the year 2022 November. After getting launched, it was out of stock in most of the websites, including Seiko websites, for pretty long time, and finally I was able to place an order with Seiko India in the month of February, and I have been using it since then, and I am now done with all my testing, and I think that I can do a genuine review which is going to help many of you if any one of you are eyeing at this watch and planning to buy it and still not able to decide that whether this is the right Seiko chronograph for you or not.
Sip your chai, you got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright, so just smile like there's no one watching. Early morning on a Saturday, wake up, time to get it started. No one's gonna get in your way, no one's gonna leave you broken hearted. You don't need nobody else, everyone knows you're doing well, so well. Yeah, not a worry in the world, you ain't scared of nothing. You a boss kind of girl, you got all you wanted. Earned yourself a quick break in the morning. If someone tells you otherwise, give them warning. Don't let yourself be restrained. Own yourself and just walk away. Away, yeah, yeah. Just one look in your eyes and I know I found who I'm looking for.
Like all other premium Seiko, this Seiko Speedtimer came with this white color premium box. When I take out the top cover and I get the Seiko user manual, I'll keep it aside, and then this is another this V192 caliber specific, very useful document which you can definitely use it to understand the full functionality of the watch. And then this is the box, and it is wrapped with paper, and after I remove the paper, this wonderful looking premium box comes out. And if you look at the box, this is completely leather wrapped and very good premium quality. This is the watch, and it comes with two tags. This is the Seiko Prospex X tag, Seiko X, legendary Seiko model, and this is the specific model number and the MRP tag. This is the model number SSC 911, and this Go Large Solar Chronograph Speedtimer Seiko model was launched in three colors. I decided to buy this silver and black one. Somehow I was thinking that this is the best watch, and of course I am also showing you the picture of the other two colors, and you can let me know if I made the right choice or not. Of course the other two colors are equally good, so I leave the decision on to you. If you are planning to buy one, which color you want to go. Personally, the one which I am holding on my hand now is my favorite. As I have said that this is slightly bigger than the earlier launched Speedtimer model, which was 39mm, and this one, the Go Large model, is 41.4mm, and somehow I felt that a slightly bigger size watch, which is 41 plus, is going to look nice on my 6 inches wrist, so that's why I bought this. Now this one comes with a 13mm thickness and the lug to lug distance of 45.9mm, and this is covered by a sapphire crystal, and this sapphire crystal has got an anti-reflection coating in its inner layer as well. And as you are aware, that sapphire crystal is almost the most hardest crystal found on earth, and it is second to diamond. So this is a kind of will not have any sign of wear and tear, so definitely the price point at which this watch comes, definitely we deserve sapphire crystal, and Seiko has not disappointed us. They have given the sapphire crystal on this watch. Now this chronograph minute hand, which is the main. This is the chronograph. This is the chronograph minute hand, and this is the primary chronograph second hand. These two hands are red in color, which gives the sporty look. Plus, whenever you are measuring time using the stopwatch function, the time that you are measuring clearly stands out, as because there is a contrast of with the dial and the overall color tone and these two red hands. So that's definitely, I would say, a great color combination, and I definitely like it. That was one of the reason I decided to buy this model. And of course, this watch has got a tachymeter marking on the bezel, which is made out of aluminum, and this is a fixed bezel, and the main chronograph red color hand is synced with this tachymeter marking, as you can see on the outer bezel. The date window is basically in between the 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock position, and the one complaint that I have here, this is one of the only negative that I have experienced so far on this watch. This date window, as you can see, it's pretty small, and at times it becomes very difficult, especially when you are trying to check the date in a low light condition. This becomes difficult because the fonts are so small, the window itself is so small. I think, considering the price point, the least that we the consumers deserve is a bubble magnifying glass. Seiko should have given this. I'm sure many of you might not like the look of a bubble magnifier glass on usual sapphire crystal carved glass, but I personally feel that adding that as an enhancement definitely makes life easier for many like me who finds it difficult to read the date through this very small date window. The silver color dial with 41.4 millimeter diameter looks fantastic. The outer bezel surrounding the dial is made out of aluminum, and it has got tachymeter marking, as I have said earlier, and the inner bezel, as you can see, which is black in color, this has got the minute and the second marking on it, which makes it so easy to use the chronograph function. And this outer bezel, which is made out of aluminum, is dual tone, as you can see from this position, the 12 o'clock position to 3 o'clock position, it comes with black color, and the rest is gray in color. I'm not sure how much justice the camera is able to do, but I can clearly make that out. So all the hour markings are rectangular, and it has got lume, and this lume bright is best in class, guys. It is Seiko, so, and one of the premium offering by them, so no complaint. Even the hour hand and the minute hand has got the lume bright, and you will not struggle at all, even if you are trying to check the time when the light condition is not that great. This watch is never going to disappoint you guys, I can tell you for sure. Let's take a look at the subdials. As you can see, we have 3 subdials here, and the first subdial, which is at the 3 o'clock position, this is basically the 24-hour subdial. Right now it's almost afternoon, and it's 2:42. As you can see, it is currently showing that it's 14, it has gone past 14 hours, and this is afternoon. So this is the 24-hour format subdial. The second subdial, which is at 6 o'clock position, this is the chronograph 60-minute subdial, and when the chronograph is not used, then this red hand is actually showing you the power reserve of the battery. So this position, which is currently marked as E, if the indicator reaches here, that means you are running out of battery, and if it is somewhere near the F position, that means the power reserve is full. This watch comes with a 6-month power reserve, so when you see the indicator is indicating fully charged, you can safely keep this watch under locked condition for 6 months. Even after taking out this watch will function perfectly fine. And so that's what is this subdial for. The third subdial, which is at 9 o'clock position, this is the This is basically the sub-dial for the usual second hand. As you can see, the second hand actually is situated on this sub-dial, which is a white color second hand. The dial has a beautiful sun ray effect, and the solar panels, the panel which absorbs solar energy, light energy, and transfers it or transforms it into electricity and charges the battery, is actually located or hidden under this sub-dial. So these are the three sub-dials which are also working as the solar panel, guys. Very cleverly positioned, and I'm really impressed by the finishing, touch and finish of this watch for sure. The case dial, the case back, and the metal bracelet, all made out of solid stainless steel, very sturdy, excellent quality, and the finish is combination of polished finish and hairline finish. As you can see, this side, let me focus my camera so that it is easy for you to understand. If you look at this part, this particular part has got shiny polish finish, and then if you look at this part, this has got a hairline finish. So this combination makes it very unique, and of course the overall look becomes very premium. Metal bracelet is the President styled metal bracelet, and it comes with this push button lock. If you open this, it's a 3-fold locking system. If you just lock it and then push it, with one push it gets secured, and you have to push from both the side to open this. As you can see, the clasp is of premium quality, made out of thick metal, and as you would expect at this price point. This watch is powered by V192 caliber, which is a solar movement with a 6-month power reserve, manufactured by Seiko, and the accuracy is incredible. It just gains about 15 to 17 seconds in a month, so you don't have to worry about accuracy at all. There are two push buttons. This is the push button A, this is push button B, and this is the crown, which is situated at the 3 o'clock position. Now this crown is very premium. This is not a screw down crown, and this watch comes with 100-meter water resistance, and this is something that you can use for any on the land sports activity, even swimming. There is no problem. And I'm also showing you the water resistance definition as published in their website by Seiko, so that you can understand what does the various water resistance mentioned in the case back mean. This one comes with a 10 bar water resistance, which is also called 100-meter water resistance, and swimming and regular depth diving is also possible with this watch, and this watch has got the ability to handle that much exposure of water. Now this crown this is the position when it is pushed down, and when you pull it up to the first position, this is the position when you will be moving the crown to adjust the date. You need to remember one thing, that if it is any time between 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., then that's not the time when you should try to adjust the date, because if you try to do so, you might cause a serious damage to the movement. When I pull it up further, this is the second pulled up position. This is basically used to set time, and this is also synced with the 24-hour sub dial. As you can see, if I move forward, if I keep moving it, you will be able to see that the 24-hour hand is also moving. As I am moving it to say 7:30, so this has also gone past the 19-hour position. Now let's take a look at the two push buttons that we have, which are dedicated for the chronograph use. First of all, let's see what happens when we push the push button A. So when you push it, the chronograph hand, which is this one, starts moving, which means you have started using the stopwatch function, and it will keep moving until and unless you press this push button A once again. The moment you push it, it stops. And you must have noticed that this hand, which was earlier showing you the power reserve, it has now come back to the 0 position, which is the stopwatch this subdial is now converted for the stopwatch uses, and this is now going to measure minute. So this the second hand on the stopwatch, it will start moving, and this hand is also synced with the second hand. So this is the pause button, and again you press it, it will start once again. This is pause, this is start. It works like that. And then when you are done measuring the particular time, you just push it once again, push button A, and so you can clearly see that you have somewhat measured something between 20, it's about 20.5 seconds is the time gap that you have measured here. Now push button B, which is situated at the 4 o'clock position, is the reset button. So you press it once. If I press it once, then this second chronograph hand will get reset back to the 0 position. Let me show you. And then if I push it again, then this is going to reset this subdial, and it will now be used to indicate the power reserve. Let me show you that. So it is now indicating the power reserve. My power reserve is full, battery is fully charged. This watch is good to go for 6 months even if I don't give any light exposure. So this is what these push buttons are used for. This is a solar watch, so this gets powered from the light. If you are using this watch in regular office and to get enough power to charge the watch from fully battery drained position to 1 day use, you need to give about 2.5 hours of light exposure if you are using this watch under regular office condition. So 2.5 hours you wear it, and then you leave this watch without light, and this will store enough power to run for 1 day. On a sunny day, just keep the watch exposed to the direct sunlight, and 2-minute sunlight exposure is going to power this watch for 1 day, and 5 hours of exposure will fully charge it for 6-month use. But I have been using this since February, and I just use it. I mean, when I drive, I wear it, or like when I go to office, I just wear it, and I have never seen the power reserve dropping. The watch is just about 3 to 4 months old, so I have never seen the power level dropping by any chance. So if you keep using it at least once in a week, you don't have to worry about all these things. These are just theory and good to know facts, guys. This watch was launched in 2022 November, and the launch price was $700 globally, and the price has not increased yet. Still it is being sold at $700. In India, this watch is being sold at 63,000 rupees, and I managed to get a 15% discount from Seiko India, and I spent around 53,500 when I purchased this watch. The box level clearly indicates that this is the first batch production, November 2022, when this watch was globally launched, and this is the India MRP, and this has been cased in Thailand, Seiko, and Epson is basically a Seiko brand company who also manufactures their movement. So Epson is the brand who has cased this. Of course, the movement is which is a V192 movement, which is manufactured by Seiko Japan. Now I'm wearing the watch on my wrist. My wrist is 6 inches, and you can see how does it fit on my wrist, and the President style metal bracelet is strong enough, heavy enough to give stability to the watch, and the watch sits perfectly fine on my 6 inches wrist. Looks fantastic, and this is my favorite Seiko, needless to say. There is no sharp edges, and you never get a feel of getting pinched or anything like that. I'm very happy with the watch overall. The value for money it offers, it checks most of the boxes. It comes with sapphire crystal, it comes with metal bracelet, 100-meter water resistance, lifetime battery, solar powered, zero maintenance. The only drawback which I have seen so far is the bubble magnifier is missing. So my personal opinion is that could have helped me to rate this watch 10 out of 10. Otherwise, my rating is 9 out of 10 for this watch. How much do you rate this watch? Do not forget to mention that in the comment section. Let's have a good healthy discussion about this watch, guys. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. I hope you have liked the content of this video. If you have liked it, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to the channel and show your support. I'm trying to bring up new watch discussion topics every week through this channel, and I'm targeting the Indian watch collector community so that they can get benefited out of it. So if you know someone who has interest in watches, do share the link of this video with your friends. Thank you so much. Thanks once again, and see you in the next week. Bye bye.